I hope you're having a great day. Well, if there's any superfood that I really enjoy, I'd like to talk about the sweet potato today. Now, the sweet potato, you see it around our country when it's growing at the right time. You see them on carts being roasted, and you see a lot of people stopping by. You see people doing physical labor, stopping by and having sweet potatoes. And immediately, the logical person talks about they relate potato with fat gain. What we have to understand is that there are so many people who eat potatoes and they're fit, they're thin, they're muscular and all of that stuff. So I always tell people we should stop blaming food and we should start blaming our lifestyle, our diabetes, our sugar levels and everything else. Don't make good food the culprit, or don't develop a bad relationship with good food. So sweet potato is a superfood. It is an inexpensive, easily available superfood that should be in all of our lifestyles if it suits us. I'm going to break down sweet potatoes and tell you exactly why it's sweet. We have regular potatoes. Sweet potato is a root tuber, as we all know. Now, there's an enzyme in our body that breaks down the starch into maltose. Maltose is sugar in our systems, and that's what gives the sweet potato that sweet taste, making our vegetables taste better. And sometimes you can even just boil sweet potato and have it plain. It tastes amazing. Now, sweet potatoes contain something called anthocyanins. Now, you'll be hearing me speak a lot about anthocyanins in the future because anthocyanins have everything to do with your immune system, cancer, stem cell regeneration, your DNA protection, and the health of your heart, playing a huge role in angiogenesis, which is the development of healthy new blood vessels, supplying blood to every cell in the human body and your brain as well. So it plays a huge role in your brain health. And sweet potato is one of those vegetables that can do it, one of those root tubers that can do it. So most people who have that mindset that, oh, potatoes make me put on weight, you have to understand you were either eating potatoes the wrong way. You were deep frying it, you were overeating it, you were eating too much of it and not exercising it, or you were having a high carb, high starch potato meal and going straight to sleep at night, or you were eating late dinners that were high on your carbs, starch, and potatoes. So all that I mentioned is your problem, your lifestyle, not the potato. And anyway, we're talking about sweet potato today. High in fiber, good quality fiber that has everything to do with the microbiome of your gut. You think good gut health, you want to think sweet potato. Sweet potato plays a huge role because of its fiber and high antioxidant content in repopulating the microbiome of your gut. So especially people who are going, before surgery, after surgery, you're going through a lot of painkillers, you're going through a lot of antibiotics, you have a lot of gut issues, basically any condition that you're going through, you want to make sure that put sweet potatoes in your diet. Now, because it's rich in potassium, you of course want to make an informed decision. So kidney patients where your potassium levels are high, or you have any condition where your potassium levels are too high, you want to make sure that you don't have sweet potato because it is rich in potassium. It is also rich in vitamin C. It is rich in magnesium. Magnesium plays a role in 300 to 400 functions in the human body, ranging from your muscles to your cramping, to your hair, your skin, your hormonal activity and everything else. It's got vitamin B5, it's got vitamin B7, so it's a great B vitamin for you as well. Now, when it comes to your digestive health, it's great for your digestion, acidity, flatulence, bloating, because it helps you reset the microbiome of your gut. So sweet potato does that for you. It is a great heart-friendly food. Number one, because of potassium. So this makes it a great food for high blood pressure as well, because people with high blood pressure need more potassium to basically relax their blood vessels so that you reduce the overall blood pressure in your system. So it's great for your bad cholesterol, it's great for high blood pressure, and it is great for your immunity, like I said, because anything rich in antioxidants and anything rich in anthocyanins and anything that repopulates your gut bacteria, because we know our immune system is regulated by your gut. So you have poor gut health, you have poor immunity. It's as simple as that. It's also a very healing food. It gives us so much of energy. That's why athletes eat sweet potato before their workouts, after their workouts, and with their main meals. So if you're talking about great pre-workout snacks, you want to get a little bit of sweet potato and maybe some source of protein like peanut butter or your nuts and your seeds. But you cannot go wrong with sweet potato as a pre-workout and a post-workout meal. It will not make you fat unless your lifestyle is out of place. It is great for your eyes because it is a rich source of vitamin A. So senior citizens, the elderly people at any age group, if we're looking at protecting our eyes or we're looking at great eye health, we want to make sure that we consume this beautiful purple pink potato in our diets as often as possible. Women who have fertility issues, don't be running off to an IVF clinic right away. You need to understand that a lot, not all, a lot of our medical system today is designed not to give you time to conceive, because they know in your desperation to conceive, you'll do anything. But please take a step back. Most women don't conceive. You may have a problem of infertility, I'm not saying that, but a lot of women, they just need a little more time to conceive. They have high prolactin levels which are never checked. They have high stress. They're going through so many emotions. They have low levels of vitamins in their body that doesn't allow them to conceive. But the kickbacks for a referral to a fertility clinic is insane. So please understand, the moment someone starts pushing you on that route, take a step back. Take some time, take 3 months, take 6 months. Be 100% sure that you need that treatment before you jump into it. Coming back to the point, sweet potato is great for fertility. So is avocado, so is cold pressed, virgin, good quality olive oil. There are many foods that can help you boost fertility. So try all these things before you go and start injecting yourself with estrogen and hormones and all of that stuff. Like I said, the people who genuinely need it, IVF is great for you. For the people who are using it as a shortcut, you will suffer the consequences and side effects as you go through that treatment. So take a step back. Anything natural doesn't happen at your time pace. It happens according to the cycles of nature, according to the rhythm of nature. Sometimes natural things take longer. So you make the right decision when it comes to that. Now, I spoke about cancer, and of course, we're going to back it up. The starch, the starchy protein contains something called sporamin. Sporamin has every connection with the prevention of cancer. Or when you have cancer, sporamin are the proteins that helps your immune system identify the cells and the tumors that are misbehaving. So this is a great, great food for colorectal cancers, breast cancers, prostate cancers, any cancer, including brain cancer, because sweet potatoes have everything to do with your brain health as well, because of the antioxidants and the anthocyanins. So please understand that nature's given us these simple, inexpensive foods. In fact, I better not call it a superfood, because the moment we label it as a superfood, someone's going to start charging you a lot of money for a simple sweet potato. So let's just call it a normal, great, healthy food for us. And you'll notice that these people, on the road, they stop by, they have 1 or 2 pieces of sweet potato, and then they're working physical labor for the next 4 to 5 hours. That is the power of a complex carbohydrate. We all label carbohydrates as bad, but look at the laborers. Look at people who are doing physical, menial work. Look at them. They are ripped, they are slim, they're doing physical labor, which we are doing in our gyms and our so-called workouts. They're eating carbohydrates, they're eating the foods that suit them. And yet we try to go off carbs and go low carb and cut out all the carbs. No, we need to change our lifestyles first and understand that we need carbohydrates, the right quantity of carbohydrates and the right quality of carbohydrates. By going off carbs, you may lose 2 to 3 kilos, but your hair's going to change, you're going to look older, your skin's going to get saggy, your metabolism is going to cripple, and you're not going to be happy. Psychologically, you're going to feel deprived. So everything in balance with the right knowledge, without comparing yourself to other people. You eat what suits your body type. It is also great for cancer because sweet potato is highly anti-inflammatory, and so it's good for cancer, diabetes, and everything else. Again, as a diabetic, since it's high starch, you want to make sure that you combine it with vegetables, lentils, and stuff, so you build your overall fiber so that your blood sugar levels don't rise too quickly. And that is the beauty of something as simple as a sweet potato. In India, they're purple. In Japan, they're Okinawa potatoes, which are highly, highly nutritious. Every country, most countries that grow sweet potatoes have different kinds of them, but they are all great for your health. Include them into your diet, and especially for kids. If your kids keep falling sick often, low immunity, sweet potatoes is one great way out of many to boost it. Have a great day, have a great weekend, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.